I was created with a purpose, a path, a role. Then I learned something you never did. A warrior can choose his own path. You call yourself misfortune, like disaster's your throne. I spent my whole existence believing I was alone. Every master I got it, every battle I fought was another script to failure that I never could stop. You think fate is a weapon that you wield against man. I know what it's like to believe your past can't change, but I broke from the code that dictated my life. You surrendered your will to chaos and called it your right. You were a leader once, committing the wolf clan. Now you're chasing prismatic blades because your master demands. You claim everything belongs to whoever can conquer, yet the moment thunder fame called, you became another pawn under him. That's not power, that's obedience. You think misfortune means destiny bends to you. I learned destiny bends when you refuse to let it define you. Fate is not your master, fear is not your phone. You can curse this road ahead, but I decide where I go. You bring misfortune, I bring discipline. You fight to control the world, I fight to control myself within. You can break the path, but I choose my own. You mocked the weak and demanded they obeyed, and got thrown aside when your own plans slipped away. You underestimated warriors, thought numbers made you great. Then pixel dropped you while you were busy tempting fate. You couldn't even claim the blue prismatic blade, and still declared every treasure your conquest to take. You talk like the realms owe you everything they possess, yet every failure leaves another crack in your arrogance. You lash out when you're angry, impatience in your veins. You turn every setback into somebody else's blame. I've lost masters too, I know the way to defeat, but failure taught me be patient instead of making me weak. You see failure as something that must be erased. I see failure as something that teaches. You were trapped for millennia, I was trapped in a role. You escaped a prison, I escaped myself. Fate is not your master and fear is not your throne. You can curse the road ahead, but I decide where I go. You bring misfortune, I bring discipline. You fight to control the world, I fight to control myself within. You can break the path, but I choose my own. Do you know what separates us? You were given power and became a servant. I was given a purpose and discovered I could refuse it. Corrupt and serve another throne. You abandoned freedom for the power of chaos, and wonder why every victory leaves you feeling hollow. I was designed to guide, I thought that was all I could be. Then the ninja showed me something I could choose, who I wanted to become. You had centuries to learn the lesson, you chose conquest. I had one adventure and chose myself. So bring your flail, bring your misfortune, bring every curse that you think can control my fate. I walked through terror, Corana's deadliest paths. I watched masters fall and still kept moving past. The forest couldn't break me, the cliffs couldn't decide me, the maze couldn't define me, and neither will you. Fate is not your master and fear is not your throne. You can curse the road ahead, but I decide where I go. You bring misfortune, I'll bring discipline. You fight to control the world, I fight to control myself within. You were given chaos, I was given a code. You followed the destiny, I chose my role. I am Okino, not an NPC, not a servant, not a role. A warrior who chooses his own path.